Hi guys, it's Kiarko here, back with another speed build. Today we are building a Halloween cabin. It is the start of our spooky month and I'm so freaking excited to show you guys what I have for October. I love October, I am such a Halloween fan, and just, a fan of autumn and fall in general. I am back from a very mini hiatus, so I'm very excited to get back into it and show you guys what I have. So let's get right into it. So today we are building a Halloween cabin. So you might be wondering, what is a Halloween cabin? Basically, I kind of had this idea that maybe this is like an Airbnb or just like some sort of like rental cabin, or it could possibly be like someone's private cabin. But the general idea is that this is a place that you could go to sometime during October or like during maybe like Halloween weekend or something like that. And you would just like stay here and chill and just like binge Halloween movies and like watch scary things and just kind of like have a spooky, Halloween cabin time. You know what I mean? But that was the general idea behind this build. And I thought it was a pretty good way to start off our, spooky October month, just because it's, someplace I would actually really like to be this month because it seems so, cozy and fun, and I just like absolutely love scary movies. So the idea of having like a specialized like scary movie cabin sounds so freaking fun to me. So let me know what you guys think of this build. Let me know what you think of Halloween, and if you guys have any like scary movie or Halloween movie, suggestions for me, please let me know. I'm a huge horror movie fan, and I'm definitely like trying to get through as many as I can in my lifetime. So again, please let me know. I have seen a lot of horror movies though, so just keep that in mind that I've possibly have seen what you were suggesting me, so the nicher the better, to be honest. But I'm very excited to see what you guys suggest. I freaking love the way this cabin looks on the outside and the inside, but particularly the outside, because I don't know why, it just like, it looks like something that I've definitely seen on Pinterest before. I don't know if that's just me, but I feel like I've definitely seen like these black like A-frame cabins on Pinterest like all the time, everywhere. And that like, I guess like subtly, subconsciously injected itself into my brain, and that's what we ended up with here. But I use Pinterest all the time to find, inspiration. So let me know if you guys feel the same way and that this looks kind of like a Pinterest cabin, or if I'm just imagining it. But as you can see, we have pumpkins all over the doorstep, so you can, come up and you already feel, the spooky Halloween vibes. We do have one pumpkin on the right there. You can see it has like a number on it. I imagine that number is just to indicate like the address of the cabin, like, oh, that's cabin like 7, and that's cabin 3, and that's cabin, et cetera, et cetera. So that pumpkin with the numbers is just, like a address marker. And then we have these cute little pumpkin pillows on our freaking little rocking chairs. You can like sit out here, drink your pumpkin spice latte, in the morning, and just like take in the landscape, and then go back inside and make pumpkin Halloween cookies. And oh my goodness, you guys, I love this month. I love October. I feel like this is gonna be like one of the best months of Kiarko yet, and I'm so excited to start. And I mean, we've already started, here we are, but let's just keep going. Okay, so you can see this little table on the right here. I imagine that this could be used for like pumpkin carving, because it's October, we have to carve pumpkins, you guys. But I'm also kind of a hypocrite because I have not carved a pumpkin in a embarrassing long time. I wish that I have. I just, haven't gotten around to it. Or I guess it's more like I forget that I want to do it until it's literally Halloween, and then like, oh my goodness, I want to go carve pumpkins, and then I go to the grocery store, and of course they're, always sold out, because I go the day of, so it's totally my fault. But this year I'm gonna try to correct that behavior and actually get pumpkins and actually carve them. Who knows if that'll actually happen, but if it does, I will definitely show you guys what I carve, because I don't know, I'll be proud of it. I know I will be. But as you can see, also in front of the door, it's kind of hard to see right now, but there's a tiny little skull there. I don't imagine that's a real skull. This is not that kind of cabin. It's definitely a friendly, fun cabin. It's not like a death, scary cabin. But the skull by the door is, I imagine, just like a fake plastic skull, from, I don't know, Walmart or something. And I imagine that that's where the key is to the cabin, because you know how people like put, the key to their, door under their mat, or they put it under like a I don't know, plant pot or something. I thought it'd be cute if they put the key under the skull and that's how you get in. So that's just like a quirky little Halloween touch. And we have this little truck over here. You can see there's some bags in the back, you know, just to indicate that that's, you know, the truck that the people who are staying here, that's, you know, where they parked, and they have like all their stuff in there. This is a relatively small cabin, and from what I remember, there's only like a queen bed in here. So you could fit like a max of 2 people in here, maybe 3, because they could possibly just sleep on the floor or on the couches or something. So either you would probably come here either by yourself, or you could come here with your significant other, or you could come here with like a small group of friends, you know? So it's a small, like, cozy experience. It's definitely not like a Halloween party kind of place. But I like that. I like the idea of just, like, you know, grabbing a few of your, you know, closest homies and just coming here and, you know, chilling with some scary movies. We are going to, let's see, I think do we change this wallpaper? I'm not quite sure. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. I don't know. But you can see our color palette in general is just going to be black and white. We're going to bring in a lot of fall colors, a lot of oranges, reds, you know, cozy fall colors. I love fall, you guys. It's my favorite color palette. It's my favorite time of year for food, because Halloween you got all the candy, and then Thanksgiving you got like turkey and mashed potatoes and just like the best freaking food on earth. So this is the month where I just like totally enjoy myself. I love this month. I also need Halloween costume ideas, so let me know if you guys have any Halloween costume ideas. A part of me feels like obligated to be a sim for Kiarko. I don't know why. I feel like I need to get like a little headband with a little green diamond thing above it, a plumb bob, and just kind of be a sim. I feel like that'd be fun. But I don't know. Let me know if you guys have any costume suggestions, or if you guys have your costumes planned, let me know what they are. I promise you that I won't steal your costume idea if it's something you're gonna wear. But I would love to hear it, because I think people come up with the most like creative costumes, and I admire people's creativity all the time. I feel like people just have amazing brains, and I would love if you guys could share that with me. But yeah, anyways, so as you can see, we are already getting the cozy vibes going. We have this, you know, little plaid chair in the corner. I use this chair all the time. I love this chair. I love the way it looks, and I love that it comes with a matching footstool. But that could be like your little reading chair, you know? Like you could sit there and read some, I don't know, Edgar Allan Poe, or just some like scary old-timey books, and just kind of like get in the Halloween spirit. I don't think I've read a lot of horror novels before, so if you guys have any suggestions for, you know, horror literature, I'm always interested. You can see there's another skull there. Again, not a real skull. This is not that type of cabin, but another little, you know, creepy fake plastic skull. I don't know why I put a pair of binoculars there. I don't think this is like a creepy cabin. I think I put them there because like the binoculars could be used for like bird watching, or just like looking out your window into nature and stuff. They're not meant to be creepy binoculars. They're just meant to be, you know, looking at nature binoculars. And then we're gonna put in some candles, just little things here and there to really like spookify the place. There's some, what are those called? Pine cones. I guess someone just like left some pine cones on this bookshelf. And we're gonna have, as you can see, we already have that little fireplace set up, because this is a cozy cabin and you definitely need a fireplace if you want to be cozy. We have that old-fashioned TV. I mean, ideally, if like I was really staying here, I'd probably want like a bigger, more modern TV, but for the sake of just design, you guys know me, I don't love the way like modern tech looks, and I felt like it would probably, I don't know, look a little off, especially in this like more, you know, charming, a little bit traditional style cabin, to have like a big old flat screen. So instead I went with that little like old style box TV, which I think fits in totally perfectly. And then over here we're gonna put in our little bed. So originally I went with like twin beds, but I eventually just changed that to like a full-on queen or king size or whatever, just because, I don't know, it fit the space, and you know, it's fine, and we can have a king bed here. I went with this like checkered, I don't think this is plaid, it's more just like a checkered quilt, and you can see it's very fall-y with those, you know, warm orangey autumny colors. We have this side table next to it, which we're gonna have some candles and some cute stuff on. You guys can kind of see here that we have like a little entryway that's like separated by this door. That's just because, you know, if you guys are familiar with the build tools, like you can't like build, like you can build inside of a roof, but you can't like, I I'm not explaining this well. It doesn't have real walls, so it's just like a really weird kind of room. So I just like separated off that roof section with like a little mini entryway instead. And we will actually be going in there and like putting little things in that entryway just so it looks like an actually like used entryway. But ignoring that for now. I changed the bed color. That's fine. I still like the orange. I think it's very cute. We're gonna put, let's see, you can see a lot of Halloween things going on here, especially above the bed. We have all those books. We have that little, I don't know, like raven potion thing, creepy little spider. We got a mug next to the bed because someone is drinking pumpkin spice latte this entire time. A lot of cozy little things. And then in this corner, we have our little mini kitchen. It is a very, very tiny kitchen, but you know, you probably need a kitchen if you're gonna stay here just, you know, for the weekend or something, because this is really in the middle of nowhere, so the kitchen was kind of necessary, but I think it's enough space to, you know, make a few meals if you need them. I put like a thing of eggs there. I guess the person staying here is making like a lot of eggs, and then we're gonna put in, I don't quite remember what we do over here. I guess there's a little light on the wall, because I don't know. Oh no, we don't. We put a little dining table. It's a little bit of a squeeze here, but you know, I figured they probably would need some sort of, you know, sitting and eating space. And I really like the color of this plaid checkered like tablecloth. So I pulled that in there, and obviously you have like a cute little pie. I don't know what kind of pie that is. I like to imagine that it's apple because that's like one of my favorite pies. Also pumpkin pie. I love pumpkin and apple pie. Already you guys can tell how much of a fan of fall I am just by my two favorite pie flavors. And then I guess that's just like a little basket of like yellow fruit, I guess. I don't know what that is. But you know, just fall yummy food. And then we're gonna put in a little dresser against the back of this couch, you know, just to save space. And this is just, you know, for storage purposes. A little teddy bear on the bed, you know, for cozy vibes. But yeah, you can see that this cabin, again, it's pretty small, pretty tight, but like I feel like you get everything you need. You know, you have a bed, you have a kitchen, you have a bathroom, a full-on living room. And I was definitely impressed with myself by how much I could fit in this one tiny room, considering like how close everything is together. But I don't know. Anyways, we're in the bathroom now. You guys know bathrooms are not my favorite thing to decorate, but like I still had fun doing this. I think it's really cool to have like an all black bathroom with those black walls and stuff. It would probably get a little bit creepy, I feel like, at night. Or I guess it doesn't really matter because there's no window in this bathroom. It'd probably be creepy to use regardless just because of, you know, the black walls and how dark it would be in here. But, you know, creepy is the name of the game when we're talking about a Halloween cabin, so definitely works. And then here we are doing the entryway. Like I said, we're just going to put in, you know, some little decorations here and there. You can kind of see what I was talking about earlier, how there's not really a real wall, like on the left side. There's just like this gray, flat, like plane of the roof. So just like ignore that, just pretend that's not there. But yeah, that is the build. I am so happy with how this turned out, and it's definitely like, I would love to stay here. I would love to cozy up and like eat, I don't know, like what are they called? Candied apples, you know, caramel apples, you know, and popcorn and watch scary movies and let me know if you guys feel the same way, if you're Halloween people. Again, any costume ideas, any, you know, Halloween movie recs, let me know. I'm so excited to talk to you guys about this, and I'm so excited for the rest of Spooky Month here on Kiarko. Anyways, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.